Good evening, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utlanaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the latter half of the year, the next 6 months, starting from the summer solstice all the way to the end of the winter solstice, okay? I've already cut your decks, and I've shuffled them all 7 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date June the 20th, 2024, which was the date of the summer solstice. So we can dive right in. All right, so the summer solstice, we have the sun right as your first card. So the sun is the longest, like the summer solstice is the longest day of the year. It is the time of year when we have the longest amount of hours in the daytime when the sun is out the longest. So I think this is a really good indication of you starting off this period of time, the latter half of the year, in a strong, this is like the best card of the tarot pretty much. You could be getting lots of attention, and whatever that you are working on right now, you are making it look really easy to other people. Okay, and so take that as how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody because this is a general reading. But to say on like the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is a little child who is riding on a white horse, a little baby, and he is holding this heavy banner, this heavy flag pole. It's really solid wood and it is humongous, and it has a flag on it, and it's made to look quite heavy, but he carries it with ease. Okay, and so you are carrying some sort of burden or some sort of task, or like with regards to something you do at your work, maybe how you look. You might be looking very attractive right now. Some of the maybe you might be multitasking multiple different projects on the go. Maybe you have a family, but you're doing YouTube, and you go to yoga, and you play an instrument, and you paint, and all of this stuff, and like it's good for you, and you kind of you're busy, but it's good for you, it works for you, and it helps you stay on top of things, whereas other people are looking, they don't know how you do it. Okay, you're making something that is quite difficult look very easy. And so that being said, I would be careful of how some people, like, you don't have to care about how people perceive you, because other people's opinion of you are not any of your business, right? But just be mindful that if you, like, some people might be jealous of you, is what I'm trying to get at here, okay? So, yeah, and like this bird here is like, people might be spying on you on social media or something like that, and just like not, like they're jealous. People might be jealous of you, okay? I'm just gonna say it. So, other than that, the sun is also, it is representing the sign Leo. Leo is a sign that occurs in August. So maybe August has some sort of important information coming in. And I feel also with this card too, is that your crown chakra is really illuminated here. Okay. It's like this lotus flower is blossoming and you're glowing. So maybe you're like, your spirituality is becoming quite heightened, and it like extreme, and you're even opening up to external, like higher than the 7th chakra, okay, which I don't even know what they're called, but there's more. But your toroidal field, like you are healing on a lot of different levels here, Cancer, which is really nice to see. Your crown chakra would not be able to open up this much if your lower chakras were blocked, okay? So you're doing really good work. You're like cleaning your energy fields. You're maybe eating better. You're not drinking that much. You're not surrounding yourself with toxic people. And you're focusing on developing your highest potential. Okay, so this is, you're glowing, like you are glowing from the inside, and you're becoming more spiritually heightened, and maybe even more clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient. Maybe your telepathy is like, even her third eye is like, yeah, so she's like covering her one eye, so it could be her third eye, right? So like you are like elevating in consciousness, like for real, okay? The Four of Swords. So, yeah, you're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing a lot of self-care, and this is helping you elevate it. You're like detoxifying on a cellular and spiritual level here. And so keep up the good work, Cancer. This is not an easy thing to do. You've been working hard on yourself, and it's starting to show. Good for you. I'm very proud of you. So I was saying before that maybe you got a lot going on for you as well. Just make sure that you are taking some time to do some resting and recuperating. You know, when we are going through a major transitional time right now on a global level, and a lot of people who are elevating in consciousness, we're getting a lot of solar energy with X class and M class flares, and we are like being rewired on a DNA level to become light bodies. Okay, not everyone is, some of us are. And this can be very exhausting. This can be coming up on, people can be experiencing physical symptoms as well, like skin issues, being sensitive to certain foods maybe that you weren't before, weight gain, weight loss, being tired a lot more, wanting to sleep in the middle of the day, but then being up all night. And this could be different from day to day as well. Okay, people can be getting more migraines, headaches, water retention, just a lot of different changes. Okay, so make sure that you are drinking plenty of water, you're taking rest when you need it. You can always go when you need, but wait, like, don't force yourself to do things, because on a normal day-to-day you would be doing it. Okay, but if you feel like, don't feel guilty if you need to rest for 2 days, or just do nothing for 2 days if you can, like on the, you know what I mean? Maybe you just need to, like, your body is telling you what you need. And or if you are having like cravings for certain foods, just eat it. Your body's telling you you need it, and I would eat it if I were you. I'm following the same advice right now. Pay attention to your dreams as well. We have feathers here with this bird too, so there could be some communication coming in. Like the Four of Swords can also indicate blessings coming in for you. I think because you are doing the work, the universe is seeing that you're doing the work, and like your inner work, you're glowing up, and so things are going to be starting to come a lot easier to you. Like you're manifesting on a really heightened level right now, Cancer. Please let me know in the comments if this is happening for you during this latter half of the year. Okay, like these like this is like your manifestations are just falling from the sky here. Okay, and it's like, and it's like, this is another card of like making things look very easy. Like you're just laying here and you're getting all these blessings coming in, but it's because you're doing that. You're matching the frequency of what you want to bring in. Like it's coming from within you, and that is really magical to see. I'm like tearing up. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands. You're stepping into your true authentic power, your true authentic self. You are marching to the beat of your own drum here, Cancer. This is amazing. And like your fire, your inner fire is coming from within. Like you're leading a life filled with passion, drive, ingenuity, integrity. You are bold and you're being assertive. This is fire energy. So we have two fire things. Like this is Leo, which is a fire sign. And this is also, I don't know if this is Leo or Aries, the King of Wands, but it is one of the fire signs. Okay, it would make sense for it to be Leo because Leo is the king of the jungle, but then also Aries is the emperor. So I don't know. One of them. So you're definitely bossing up. You're looking very attractive right now. And you are living life by your own rules. Like you're making your life happen. You're manifesting the life that you want with ease right now. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. And this is like amazing to see. There can be even a Leo coming in for you because we have the King, we have a Court card, and the Sun. So that's interesting. I don't usually focus on love, but if I see it, I'll mention it. I usually focus more on personal development. So these two came out together when I picked them up. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool with the Sun. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, she is pre-Empress energy. So you are glowing up right now. All right, you are glowing up, and you are trusting in the process. You are trusting in the universe, and you are becoming more self-reliant. You're becoming more responsible, and you're able to be more self-sufficient. Okay, she is has this falcon here that she is training, and it's a symbol that it's indicating that she's focusing on her skills, focusing on developing her skills. Sorry, there's a dove outside my window and it's distracting me. So she's focusing on her immediate environment, okay? And so that can be like your internal state and your external environment, like growing food, being able to sew, like maintaining a lifestyle that you want, because you are focusing on developing some sort of skill that is allowing you to even step into this self-autonomous, bolder sort of energy that you are stepping into. Okay, like I said, this is pre-Empress energy. And this is about being independent, okay? You don't have to rely on other people. And so there is an interpretation of the Nine of Pentacles of it indicating a single person. I don't really get that here. What I'm getting is that you are becoming so like glowing up from the inside, and you're manifesting things on a cellular level, because the energy that you're bringing out is like, you're matching the abundance on a DNA level, on a frequency level, and the universe is just you're a magnet to whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest. Okay, and like the world is like you're like a fool on a new journey again. Like did this on this latter half of the year. You're seeing the potential that the world has to offer you, and the opportunities, that the world has to offer you. And you're like a kid, or like it's like a very innocent. It's like you have an innocent awe to the world, because you're seeing the world from a different perspective now, coming from a healed place, and coming from in a frequency, like a really high frequency here. All right. You are trusting the universe. Like the Fool, he is on a new journey, and he's about to jump off, like he's about to walk off the cliff because he's not paying attention, but he doesn't worry. Like he knows that the universe has his back. Okay, and he co-creates with the universe. Okay, you have all the power of all the zodiac in your hands. You're becoming quite powerful right now. And so, yeah, the universe does have your back, because you know you are the universe, right? That's why you're glowing out so quick, like much. With the Four of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles is a card. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles now. Eight of Pentacles is about work and building something with your hands, okay? And producing something of quality with your skills, okay? So, and whatever it is, it's leading you to be more independent, so you don't have to rely on anybody else. So maybe some inspiration will be coming for you on what kind of, because I think this is a new thing, because we also have the Fool here. So what I'm getting here is that you need to, like, you're going to be pursuing something else in the latter half of the year. Maybe you're going to start being interested in like pursuing some sort of other endeavor with respects to work. And you're being encouraged to like, I think some of your resting and recuperation, when you take some time out, and not because sometimes when you're busy, you like, yes, you can get inspiration at any time, but when you're really busy, you're being mindful, you're practicing mindfulness when you're in doing activities, so you're actually focusing on what you're doing and being present in the moment, right? maybe you just need to do nothing, or like just go on a retreat or go to a cottage if you can, or just sit in your backyard. Maybe do some meditation. I think that would be good, because I think you're going to get some inspiration, like with respect to ideas on like on different sort of work endeavor or project, or like something maybe on the side that could turn into another stream of income coming in here, because you are marching to the beat of your own drum, right? And you do have the Nine of Pentacles too, which is about independence and self-reliance and not having to rely on anybody else, right? So very, very interesting. Okay, and the King of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands. So, I mean, with the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands. Knight, more fire, okay? This guy, the Knight of Wands, he has impetuous energy. He is the builder of the court cards of the tarot, okay? He's really good at getting things started. And, you know, I feel that because we have the Eight of Pentacles here as well, you're going to be building something new, like a new endeavor, new project. You're going to have new passion and new inspiration and new drive for some sort of new project that's going to be making you money in this latter half of the year. And I think the inspiration is going to come to you where you least expect it. Okay, that was cool. All right, let's end off with a Star Code Astro Oracle card. And we have the South Node, which is the past, number 33. Okay. Good. I love this deck. The South Node describes what you bring along from past lives, your skills, proclivities, addictions, weaknesses, unfinished business, and physical place within your body where you may hold attention, or ancient karmic stories. The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic. When the moon, sun, and the earth exactly line up here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nose as the head of the tail and the tail of the dragon. Where the moon descended towards the south is the dragon's tail. This situation has its root in some past karmic pattern, the origins of which are not clear. You either need to apply skills that you were born with, or look again at old problems and work to heal them. I think this is what you have been doing. The situation feels hauntingly familiar, but without a story to go with it, echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or familiar enemy may return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. If someone triggers your South Node, you may feel like you owe them or they owe you, and while that may be true, this accounting won't help now. Cleanly deal with what is on the table and stay in the present moment. Learn new ways to respond, new skills that help when old trauma is triggered or old cravings sing their siren song. Break that spell. I think you have. Use breathing techniques, investigate dialectical behavioral therapy, or do something unexpected just to break those patterns and give you more options here and now. Stay focused on a healthy future of your own making. Walking to the beat of your own drum, right? Very cool reading, Cancer. If this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You'd also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with the latter half of your year, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am so grateful for you joining me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful latter half of the year. Bye-bye.